guys. I just recorded an entire, maybe like 5 minute long intro without realizing that I had not pressed the record button yet. So this is take two. Things have been going relatively smoothly, I guess. I mean, it's hard to tell. I have never lived through a pandemic before, and this is just the very beginning. So, but I really do want to keep putting out content on this channel. I was thinking of maybe making it more like plurality focused, at least for some of the videos. Like, I don't want to stop making long rambly videos about nothing like I'm doing right now, don't get me wrong, but I also was thinking maybe like to write a really well thought through, edited script about that explains the inner workings of our system. So I'm working on that. It's taking a bit, so I just thought I would give you guys, anybody who's looking at my channel, a little bit of an update on what I'm thinking as far as that goes. Yeah, so I'm thinking I'll stick with those, with what I'm doing now, but also put in the more professional videos. And then maybe also include some kind of like interesting art stuff too. Like, but I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to separate that out. Like, for example, okay, so Sam is really into slime. And normally I don't think I would be, but there is slime with dice in it, and it's my favorite color, so, and I do really like ASMR and videos where people do a little more interesting things than just talk, so I guess I'll play with slime while I ramble this time, and I'll make the video a little bit more interesting for you guys. By the way, I saw that I can't check the number at the moment because, like I said, I don't have Wi-Fi, but I had like maybe 9 subscribers, which doesn't really seem like a lot objectively, but I mean, like, I have not told anybody about this channel, like, in the real world. The only place I posted it was on my Reddit thread. So for you guys that have subscribed to my channel, that really means a lot to me. Because, yeah, this is really a great way for me to be able to, like, express myself, and not feel sort of this existential dread of being an alter and maybe being, like, undermined by the host. And, you know, not that I'm saying, like, Sam has any negative intentions. Like, we really want to work things out as much as possible, but there are little difficulties, like who gets the most time, and, like, so when I get my time, I want to fill it up with something that's really, like, fulfilling to me. And I enjoy writing poems and video editing and stuff, so I might do some of that. But this kind of thing's good too. It helps me sort of get my thoughts together. And nobody is obligated to be watching this, by the way. Like, I don't know why you would think, like, what circumstances would have to happen for somebody to, like, think that they were obligated to watch this video. I have no idea, unless they, you know, put it in a psychology class after I'm dead or something. But for now, you were not, to my knowledge, obligated to keep watching. So if you really, there are a lot of better things to do. I mean, you know, it's all relative. Maybe this is really your thing. I've been watching a channel called Nick Spears, which I really like, because Sam and I are both really interested in charisma, and so we kind of just, like, watch certain YouTubers for their charisma, even if we're not entirely interested in what they're talking about. And conversely, we also watch a channel about charisma where we like hate the guy, and or okay, we don't hate him, but we don't consider him charismatic, and like it's this whole issue in our head. But yeah, Nyx Fears is really inspirational to me because I feel like she does a little bit the same thing I do, where she just kind of like rambles, and her videos are edited, but sometimes I feel like she edits the most awkward parts into the video on purpose. Yeah, so it's an interesting viewing experience. She's also trans, which I know I'm not technically trans, but I do relate a lot to trans people because of, I guess, like how when I became conscious, like as a separate being from Sam, I sort of identified as more female than her and than them, and for our whole life, well, most of our life, like before that, we had been strictly androgynous. Like we had tried to wear dresses and things before, but it really hadn't felt right, and we hated it. And like as a singlet, we hated it because the part that was Sam had such an aversion to it. But now I'm starting to actually be able to enjoy some feminine, like typically feminine things that Sam wouldn't be interested in. And yeah, so I feel a little bit like kind of someone who's transitioned from, I don't know, it's not quite the same, but I don't know if anyone actually understands what I'm getting at, but you probably do, because I think that there is like a high propensity of people in the trans community. There's like an overlap of people who are trans and plural, because a lot of the time I think what happens, and yeah, correct me if I'm wrong on any of this, by the way, in the comments, but it's like people are trans, but then they realize they still have this like ghost of the person that they were before because of societal norms. Like that person is still there, and sometimes they can make peace with that person and sometimes they can't. But it's like, I guess in my current understanding, I think that's the reason that there tend to be a lot of like plural and transgender overlap. And of course there are tons more transgender people than plural people. Yeah. It would be cool to be able to like look at the statistics on that stuff. Alright, this video is 8 minutes, so they take a while to upload. Let me see if I had anything else to say. I mainly just wanted to say hi and show you my cool slime with the dice. Get it up close to the camera. And I hope you guys are still enjoying my channel. Just leave anything in the comments if you have any suggestions about what you want me to make videos about, or just say, just like it if you want me to keep going this way. And thanks so much for your support. I really do want to keep going with this channel. Like I am going to talk to my friends and make sure that they don't let me drop the ball, and I know I'm not going to drop the ball because I love doing this already. I'm finding it really, really fun. So, thank you for watching my videos.